you make of Donald Trump suing Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal?
Seems to me the single stupidest thing that he could have done, and he's now drawn a line. You know, he could have tried strategically to distance himself from Epstein, as others have done. Say we had a break in 2004. Instead, he's made it all about, is this notebook fake? And I'm sorry, anyone with any sophistication and knows how the Wall Street Journal's worked, that's going to lose.
The Wall Street Journal has a record of getting facts right. And if you look at this story, look at the attribution of this story. It's not only about Donald Trump. It's about a number of letters that was received by Jeffrey Epstein on his 50th birthday. There is one person mentioned in that story who disputes the authenticity of those letters, and it's Trump. You look at the other letters, and the people who they reached out to carefully for comment. One of them, Les Wexner, a billionaire, doesn't dispute the authenticity of the letter. Another, Alan Dershowitz, Epstein's former lawyer, doesn't dispute the authenticity of the letter. If you're a major news organization, a national news organization like the Wall Street Journal, you are looking at everything very carefully. I am sure, especially amid the litigation threat, that this was taken all the way up the editorial chain and taken to the lawyers who looked at this every which way and said, yes, we have our attribution locked down. We are confident in publishing this, that we did this right.
This is a core outlet of the right. I mean, it's not CBS, it's not ABC, and yet this is the hill he's going to die on this story. Taking on Rupert Murdoch, is this going to end the way it ended with CBS and ABC?
Well, Wall Street Journal is not Fox News.
Right.
The Wall Street Journal is Rupert Murdoch's crown jewel in his empire. And so I think it's very unlikely, you know, their editor-in-chief, Emma, she was the one who stood by this reporting. So I just don't see this happening in the same way. Like you said, they were really ready for it. They had his denial. They know what he said. And so now he kind of had to put up or shut up.
We will see the merits of his lawsuits. He's going to have to prove that A, this was false, and that B, that the Wall Street Journal should have known that, and that they weren't just reporting on a newsworthy document, that they had reason to believe through their news gathering process had the marks of authenticity.
He doubles down, doubles down, doubles down. At the end of the day, the notebook comes out and makes it more likely it's going to, not to mention the deposition in the case. So it's a wretched idea for him.